Hello everyone, I'm the Solo Gamer, and welcome to Tropico 5, the sequel to Kalypso's marvelous political satire city-building game. And this game takes place from the colonial era as a mere province to the crown. You rise up through the eras into the modern times as an independent, beautiful Tropican nation, as Tropico. Welcome to Tropico 5. We're going to go ahead and play a sandbox game. The campaign is okay. However, I like playing without restrictions, let's say. So let's go ahead. Hit new game. I've created a dynasty already. So we're going to go into sandbox mode. Again, all the money and everything is still in the sandbox mode. It's just, you don't have to worry about staying within a certain boundary and tutorials and all that stuff. So, let's go with the Solar Gamer Dynasty. I've created, actually, can I show you what I created? Oh, we'll get into game and I'll show you that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and generate a map. Yep. Let's go huge. Hills. Abundant. That's the, oh, whoa, nope, adequate. Adequate resources. Climate is normal, that's fine. We won't change anything like that. We'll confirm the settings. We'll start in the colonial era, of course. That's the first era. Starting population will be... I guess we'll start off with 75, that's fine. Starting money, 50,000. Economic difficulty, medium. Political, medium. Disasters, occasional. Victory, I'm not sure if I want to have victory. I haven't tested this out yet. What these are. $200,000 is actually not that much. I mean, it is, and it's not. Yeah, no, I'm not going to turn these on. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, no, we're not going to turn those on for now. We'll set our own end game type of thing. Kind of like I did with Tropico 4. If you want to see my Tropico 4 Let's Play, keep in mind that it's very, very old. And I wasn't good at commentating back then. And I made annoying noises with my mouth. But if you really feel inclined to watch that series, I'll have a link in the description to that playlist. Alrighty, let's start the game. Alright, so let's take a look around the island. Oh, wow, we have some mountains. That's interesting. Alright. Nice little general feature to the island. Now, I didn't click on mountains, but I guess it's going to give it to us anyways. Cool, I like it. We have some hills around here. Not bad. We also have a bunch of mines, as you can see. These are mines now. They'll have anything from coal, iron, bauxite, gold, uranium. And these little outcroppings will have what I just listed off, instead of having them just on the surface. Or not on the surface, but as an overlay, really. So you can tell where things are now, which is nice. What else can I explain? There's still logging, there's still everything. We can come in here, check out the raw resources. Now, one thing that I like right off the bat is the farming. The farming changed forever, in which you can actually see what you're going to get for a plot size with your farming, depending on the fertility and what's around. So if you wanted to build something, but it was being cut off by a road or a building, it would tell you that. So I really, really like the way they did this here. Alright, now we do have ourselves a ranch right here full of pigs. I'm not sure we'll actually go ahead and keep that, but for right now, that's okay. Now I do want to link up the road to the dock. There we go, perfect. What is this? We have a mission that we can only look at when we unpause the game, so we'll have to wait for that too. Okay, we have a couple of country houses right over here. We have ourselves a teamster's office and a construction office. Obviously the big and bad palace. Now, when you're a colonial era province, right, there are different things you have to pay attention to. So one, we have to explore this fog of war. Now, this will go away once you discover technology and stuff like that, but the fog of war is something you have to worry about if you want to expand early on. That's not that big of a deal. It costs 1,000 to explore an area with a unit. In fact, I'm going to actually head off and do that. Let's explore our first mines. We'll go right in the middle. Hopefully that grabs both of them. What else? I kind of want to explain everything before we get going here because I want to tell you guys what's new and what's not. So, right over here is a calendar little object right here. And this is... It's not going to tell you the date until you get out of the colonial era. And the reason why is because you're under a mandate. As president, or governor, rather, I should say, of Tropico, you have a mandate. So right now our mandate is 4 years. If that runs out, the game is over and we lose. But there are different ways to actually increase that by doing missions for the crown and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how that goes as we get going. It's not that big of a deal. It won't last us past the colonial era, and we'll get to see the date and stuff like that. Alrighty. I think that's basically it for basic stuff. We do have research now, and you have to build a library to get things going, and then colleges and high schools and stuff like that to get your science up and running. And stuff like that, and we have edicts as normal. We have a constitution, which we can't do until we become an independent nation, and trade, and all the normal stuff of Tropico, basically. So what we're going to do is basically research the shovel, so we can get our mines up and running. They're going to be our primary resource, I think, for export. I think that's what I want to do, at least right off the bat. Then we're going to go ahead and work on farming, and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, let's unpause the game.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
Oh, fantastic. A trading license. Okay, so we can start off with a trading ship so that we can trade our resources that we export to another country for extra money. That's great. Now, what it says here, additional trading offers, this basically means you'll be able to see more trading offers in the trade menu, and I'll get into that as we go along. I think I'm just going to buy the silver package so that we can go ahead and grab a trading fleet. Or, a free trade ship. So let's go ahead and grab this. There we go. It's not too much money. Now let's come in here. We'll go to trade. And as you can see, we have no active trade routes. However, we can see that we can trade with tons of people. We can trade with the West India Company, smugglers. What else? That's basically it. And we don't have anything to trade right now. We could actually go after... Ooh. We could go after a farm resource. Well, we have another mission, so we'll take a look at that.
As you know, His Majesty is fond of setting fire to things. He has decided to build the world's largest bonfire and needs all the wood he can get.
Right, okay. So I guess we'll build a logging camp. That's fine. We'll do that. But what I wanted to check was the overlays, and I wanted to see what we could work on for farming, basically. So bananas, not really good. Cocoa, we actually could build some of that over here. Not much, but something. Coffee. Wow, we have a lot of area surrounding... Actually, we could do a very, very nice cannery type of industrialization type of thing with our coffee all over here, and then just build a cannery and we'll can it up and ship on out. It's not very expensive, but it's something. So we have corn, which is food. Cotton. Cotton would work. We could turn it into cloth. Again, not really that expensive, but it's something. Pineapple. Sugar. Sugar would be nice because we can get into rum business, and rum business is pretty damn awesome with expenses, especially once you get into the Prohibition era. And tobacco, of course, is good anyways, just to build cigars and stuff like that. So I think what we're going to try to go for is maybe... We're going to go for tobacco. That sounds... Yeah, we'll build a tobacco industry right up here. Perfect. For the time being, I kind of want to relocate our infrastructure. Let's go ahead and build a road out that way and a road out this way. And I think I want to put the infrastructure somewhere in here. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and place down a construction office right here. I want to leave one room, and you'll see why a little bit later in the game. That's for a... Whoops. That's for a parking lot. So we'll put that in there once we can. Right now, it's not really important, so we won't have to worry about that. Okay, and I think I'm going to place down one more construction office. We want to get our construction up and running right away. Build a road up and over this way. And work on a Teamster's office. Whoop. We'll build... Starting from there, we'll build one more right there. That should be good for right now. Yeah, that should be fine. And we'll expand onto that eventually as we go. But right now, that's okay. And I want to get them out of here, basically, so that we have extra room to put stuff in here. Now, I'm also going to get rid of the pasture as well. Or rather, it's a ranch. Yeah, it's a ranch. So let's go ahead into our farming and see if we can put down corn right over here. We'll go 1. Okay, you hold shift if you want to place multiple, and I wanted to do that, but I forgot to. I want to place down at least 3, so we have a good little infrastructure of food. Grab our road. Oh, we have oil. Well, I think that's okay to put right there for now anyways. Oil comes a lot later, so I'm not really worried about it. Alright, so that's that. What else can we place? Let's go into residential and see what we can... So we have mansions or country houses. I don't think I'm going to really place down much country houses at this point in time. I think I'm going to place down a Catholic mission so that we can get some nice religion going in our empire and they like us. And also a grocery store so that people have food. Alright, we're also going to extend the roads out this way. Just futurize things, make sure it's future-proof. Alright, we'll just do that for now. In fact, cut that off. Good. I want to place a roundabout somewhere. I haven't placed a roundabout yet, but I think it'll be cool if we did so. Okay, this is just not going the way I wanted it to. I'm not sure how to make a roundabout. That's an issue. Alright, let's just kill all of this all this mess right here, because that's just not going to work. Not at all. I don't know how I'm gonna ever make a roundabout, but I've seen it on the main menu, so it's gotta be a thing. We'll worry about that a little bit later, I think. Oh, geez. So as we explore, they're gonna send out our little militia. Right over here, our elite infantry. That's gonna be sent out and go to the place that we placed our explore marker. And it's just going to explore things. Now, this game is multiplayer. You can actually play up to 4 players on one island, which is actually really cool. You could go to war with them, or you could work together. So, I think I'm going to do some sort of videos like that with Adam, of course. He has the game, Mr. Do Puppet, and I'm going to do videos with him on this. And, yeah, so I think this should be very, very interesting to play around with. Now, before I get anywhere here, I noticed that I should probably move this closer to there. So let's go ahead and delete these. We'll get all of our money returned. Like I said, I wanted to move it a little bit closer. That way we can fit more in eventually. Now, the only reason why I haven't moved this one in is because of that parking lot, which will take up, I think, all of this land. Parking lots are actually pretty big. Now. They're skinny, but they're pretty long. So, I mean, I like them, but I don't know if they really replace a garage. Alright, so once we get all these farms up and running, I'm going to get rid of this ranch, as well as get rid of the Teamster and Construction Office when I possibly can, once these are built, which they are working on them immediately, which is nice. Just to clear up this area around here, because I want to make, you know, centralized area around here, government and entertainment. We'll make residential the outlying of the city, as well as having residential throughout the entire island, but around the palace, I don't really want this crap in the background. Especially pigs. I mean, can you imagine waking up as a president and smelling pigs? That's just disgusting. So, I don't think we should have that. So we have another mission. I'm going to look at that first, and then I'm going to tell you about the dynasties.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Right. Researching new technologies will allow us to improve our economy and society and help us break the shackles of our imperial masters. Right. Let's go ahead and build a library. Let's go into education and research. Build a library. I think I'm actually going to put that right behind the palace, so we're going to have to wait until this stuff is gone, which is fine. Alright. About our dynasty. So this is the Solar Gamer Dynasty. Sadly, there was no Ryan. I couldn't name the person myself, so I had to do Rico, because that's the closest that was to Ryan. Okay, so this is how dynasties really work now. You have yourself, right? And then you have your heirs. Now, your heirs could run for president at any time. You could basically, once, you know, you have a constitution and stuff like that, you could have your heirs run for president, which is fine. Now, this is my guy. He is a cheapskate, which means that constructions are 4% cheaper. Now, our cheapskate can be leveled up, but right now that's just not in reach, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Alright, let's go back out, because we have no heir, we have nothing else, so good. We'll get heirs based on little events here and there, or if they're born in, or stuff like that, so.
Where does the sun go when I sleep?
I have no idea. No idea where it goes when you sleep. Now, you can't actually move your dictator around like you could in Tropico 4 to go to, you know, random construction sites to speed things up. That's been removed. But they do go and walk around by themselves, so, I mean, I guess that's a nice alternative. It's a random kid out in the middle of nowhere here.
I'm not afraid of you.
Alright. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry for bothering you. Alrighty. So, I really like the detail they spent in this game. So, the colonial era, obviously, there are no cars. And I guess you can tell that there is a replacement for that, for this era. And it's by cart. Cart that you have to move by yourself. There's not actually, I would actually have expected them to put in donkeys or horses, but, or even llamas. That would have been funny, but no. Nothing, it's just by foot. So, that's okay. We have our construction offices up and running, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and cancel this. Just demolish that building, because we don't need any more up there. I really want our Teamsters to come up and running here, so we're going to set them to high priority. Now, I don't know everything about this game. I've played a little bit, which is great. But like I said, I don't know everything about this game quite yet. So, if you guys feel the need to point something out, please, please do that. Like, one thing that I have no idea what really it is this budget up here. We could change the budget for all these buildings, but I'm not sure what that affects. I have no idea. So if anybody could tell me what the budget means, that would I would very, very much appreciate that. All right, did we explore things up here? Great. What is this? So we have coal and we have bauxite. All right, so bauxite would actually be nice to send off and get money for that. So I think once we research the shovel, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a mine there. Okay, there's the first Teamster office done. Let's go ahead and set that for deconstruction. And one farm is actually coming up right now, which is nice.
War is hell.
War is hell. Good thing we're not in... Oh, what's that? We have ruins. We have ruins on the island. Perfect. We can turn that into a tutorial. A tourist hotspot. If we come in here, we can see that we can... Where is it? Whoops. Luxury, yes. Ancient ruins, which we can't actually get a description because it's not unlocked yet. But I assure you it's for tourists and higher wealth citizens. If that makes any sense. Yes, it does. Of course. Alright, come on. Build the farms. We need more food. Pigs aren't going to cut it for us. So we should probably go ahead and work on a logging camp because we told them we would. I guess we'll put it in here, right? It was kind of nice for a logging camp. Just put that right in here. Like so. There we go. Now, the cool thing about logging camps, right? I think... Now, I could be wrong. They could have changed this already, but I think once you deplete the area of all of the forest, the logging camp actually shuts down and goes away. The same happens with mines. If you put a mine here and it depletes the source of, mineral that's inside of it, it's actually going to just collapse the entire thing, which is actually really, really nice. So you don't have to really worry about them. You don't have to demolish them yourself and stuff like that because it's actually going to go away by itself, which is, like I said, is really, really cool. So let's go ahead and finish up this road to... What do you mean, unexplored? Oh. Alright, well, we've explored that. Let's come over here. Explore this area, I suppose. It's a lot of money to explore, but it's worth it. Alright, so all of our farms are up and running. Let's go ahead and demolish that. So we can build our library, which is actually going to be really, really nice so that we can start working on our technology. We'll wait till this is gone. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Now let's build our library right behind the palace. Is there any way to get it even? Please? Oh, it is. All right, good. Right there. Perfect. And we'll move the country houses away as we, get housing districts. In fact, I want to have housing at least somewhere in here. In fact, that'd be we'll just split this off like this. I think that'll work. Well, we won't do that one. We'll have housing in here. I mean, we'll have housing everywhere, but for the time being, I think we'll do that for right now. And we still have a lot of money left over, and we've already built all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is actually go in here and build ourselves a tavern, because, people like to drink and have a lot of fun, lose some steam from the work that they're doing. So we'll put that right there. Entertainment is key to happy people. And happiness would play a key factor in getting reelected once, we're independent. Right now, it doesn't mean much, but it's something. In fact, actually, I think it actually plays a role in the revolutionary. So right down here is our revolutionary support. Once this reaches 50, we can declare independence. And we can either pay the crown to leave us alone, or we can fight them. I usually like to, take the opportunity to fight them. And I think that we'll do that this time, too. Just so I can show you guys how we repel an invasion force. Alright, what are we exporting here? Corn! Alright, well, we're going to have our exports sooner than later. We're going to have our lumber. And we're also going to get a nice little bauxite mine. Which will happen... hopefully soon. We gotta get some college workers. God damn. Well, hopefully that'll happen very, very shortly. I'm not sure, though. Did we already return from exploring? Oh, no, it's right here. Alright, I want you to explore one more area, and I suppose that'll be over here. Just explore all of these mines. Now, I should point out that these videos are probably going to be subject to copyright claim. Nothing's going to change for you, although the music is going to be under scrutiny, because the license is screwed up somehow, and Kalypso is just not doing much to fix it. So, that's the one thing with the Tropico games, is that literally...
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Thank you. Yes, because we finished our lumber mill. Or lumber... what is it? I don't even know. I can't think. Forester. Sure. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks is the copyright claims on the music. The music is fantastic, and I really don't want to never use... And I really don't want to devoid you guys the music of the game. So, I'll have to live with the copyright claims, but obviously, I'm just saying this to complain at Kalypso, because they need to fix this. This is a big issue, because it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's extend our mandate, because we have 3 years right now, and then we lose the game. So if we extend this by a year, we'll have 4 years. And so on and so forth. We'll get these missions here and there to do this. So yes, Kalypso, fix your damn game. Or rather, don't fix your game, fix your licensing, please. I think that Kalypso is like one of the only companies out there that, while they do like promoting their game on YouTube channels, they don't really do a lot of the legal work behind it. And things like this happen all the time, especially with Tropico. Tropico is hit with copyright claims left and right. My other series had so many. I've disputed them, and I've appealed those claims, and they backed down. The Rumblefish is the company that claims all those. But it's still really, really irritating. And I assume I already have claims on these videos. It's just the name of the game. Alright. Off of that melatonin tone, we're going to go ahead and start... I think... Yeah, I'm going to have to hire a foreign worker here. Let's go. Hire him. Because I need to start my technology. Let's get a guard tower. Guard towers will help us with fending off invasion forces. We're going to put one... uneven terrain, really. Yeah, see, this is another issue that I've found with the game, is that sometimes it says uneven terrain when the terrain is perfectly fine. You can definitely build something there, it's just, it says uneven terrain. Actually, you know what I wonder? Let's go ahead and get rid of these roads. I want to see if building this now... Yeah, no, I still can't. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why it says it in random locations, too. It's very, very finicky. Alright, let's go ahead and put ourselves a guard tower right here. Right smack dab in the middle of the town square, as well as up near the farms. We'll put that right here. And... I want to put a couple, but I guess we'll open up new locations as we go.